Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bridget. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for joining me. So I was just on my own on social media yesterday, scrolling and just minding my business, JJJ. And then I saw this picture of this man. So the guy is a Nigerian guy. According to the post, it says that he's from Delta State, but he lives in Sweden. So that's the guy behind. And the one that is in front that is holding the drink and the straw is apparently not a woman, but a man. And the tag of the post was that it says an Igbo man falls in the trap of a Zimbabwean trans woman who uses Nigerian men and dumps them in Sweden. He is a mechanical engineer here in Sweden. He's been living here in Sweden for over 20 years. He is a Swedish citizen. He's been my follower on Facebook since 2016, but I didn't know him. He was born and bred in Nigeria from Delta State. His name is Bernard. Let's see how the week ends. This was the post that was put on Facebook by the Zimbabwean trans woman. And in another post, and just swearing and cussing, shouting that he's taught him a lesson, that, he's teaching Nigerian men lesson, that how can you have a wife in Nigeria and you are cheating? And he put out quite a number of posts. He was actually streaming it on live. I think it's live Facebook. He was streaming it. And it turns out that this trans is HIV positive. And he actually put out there that, that they had relation together. And there was no protection, that they didn't use any protection, and they had sexual relation together. And I'm like, oh my God. So apparently somebody said that in Sweden that you don't need to declare it because, in other parts of the world, it depends on the country where you are. If you've got a disease like that, or you have a medical condition that is transferable like that, by law, you have to declare it. If you don't, and you knowingly distribute it and give it to someone else, then it's a criminal offense that you can be charged with. But somebody that is from Sweden actually put a post there saying that it's different in Sweden, that the law does not actually say that you have to disclose that you've got it. This person went on rampage and he was making this video. This time around, he didn't wear his girly clothes or wigs and dressing up like a woman again. No. She went ballistic, shouting and making noise and saying that, oh, Nigerians, so how market? My in-laws, how market? After a long night that, this is what happened with this Nigerian guy, and, they were together for 16 hours, and this is what they did, this is what they didn't do. And he ended the post by saying that he has HIV, of which he didn't tell the guy, Bernard. And then he was videoing the guy. The guy was now dressed up when he now realized that this Zimbabwean person has got HIV. And, because he was streaming in live on Facebook, trying to leave. But this Zimbabwean person has dogs. There were some giant dogs in the house. So the Bernard was afraid to leave. I think at a point, somebody now called police because he was streaming live on Facebook. Somebody now called the police until the police now came there. So, the moral of the story is that a lot is going on. A lot is going on. There are so many things that we can learn from this story for you brothers out there. A lot is going on. Yesterday, I did a video where we were talking about to taste or not to taste, and some people got so offended. All the Christian police came after me and started putting all sorts of comments, preaching, telling me, why should I be asking that kind of question as a Christian? I have no right to do that. This is what the Bible says. This is what the Bible says. But what you guys fail to understand is the fact that it's not everybody that is a Christian on this platform. Number one.
Hi guys.
Number two, this is not your church WhatsApp group. This is a blog.
I think I'm pregnant.
It is a blog. So I have to have an open mind to be able to discuss any issue. This is not your church group. This is not your church WhatsApp group. So when you come after me like that, saying because I'm a Christian, I don't have I shouldn't be talking about things like that because I know it's a sin. Everybody is not a Christian. Some Africans, the way we carry on with this Christianity thing, it annoys me because I see a lot of hypocrisy in it. This is just by the point now because this is the thoughts that are coming to me after that yesterday. It's a blog, right? So guys, all of you that always come after me, just chill, please. Chill. Look at it now. Your brother Bernard, pretending to be straight, has a wife and children in Nigeria. He's going to disgrace himself now in Sweden. Look at him. Are you telling me that he didn't know that this man is not a woman? They were together. You saw them. They were hanging out. He's been hanging out with him. They were having drinks there. You saw them. It seemed like that place was a fast food place where they went to have food. They are going on dates. You telling me that he didn't know? Okay, let's say she dressed up well like Bobrisky and put fake nyash, put fake boobs and everything. When they got to his house and he removed everything, he still didn't know that this woman is not a woman. Eh? When I say we should be real, people say, oh, are you more real than the Bible? This is it. Because you guys don't like to talk about what is going on in society. You like to pretend as it's not happening, as if you block it out, it's going to stop it from happening. This guy is obviously not straight. He is not. But he chooses to cover it up by marrying a wife and having children in Nigeria, then living his real lifestyle in Sweden. Bernard is his name. Now his face is out there. Just imagine if this Zimbabwean person didn't put this information out there. He travels to Nigeria this December. Now he's been infected, very likely, not 100% sure. But if he's been infected with HIV, he will go and give it to his poor wife in Nigeria. Because she wouldn't know what he's been doing. She lives in Nigeria, remember? She doesn't follow him. She doesn't know what he's doing with his day-to-day affair. It's only when they talk on the phone. You see, this is what I'm talking about. When you don't have discussions like this with people, it could have been anybody that is pretending as if he likes women. He doesn't. He knew that this Zimbabwean person is gay or that is a man posing as a woman. He still went ahead to go and sleep with him. Now, he's exposed him to the risk of being infected with HIV, of which someone is telling us that it is not a crime in Sweden. And, the most ridiculous part of this story is the fact that this Zimbabwean person, it's like he's on a mission. Because I shared it with one of my sisters. She was saying, oh, Bridget, don't you remember this guy? He's done it to another guy before. Apparently, he's done it to another a dog guy that he's already, he apparently slept with as well. He's been sharing this HIV up and down in that country. Me, I couldn't even remember. Apparently, there was a time he was trending that it's the same thing he did. It's an entrapment. He knows that these guys are living, they are covering their real identity sexually. Then, he will trap them when they start talking and start doing their rubbish. And then, when they come to his house, he will now start videoing them. Then he will now be announcing that, he's giving them HIV. I mean, if that is not demonic, I don't even know what is demonic in this world. How you, as a human being, is like, I think this guy has like a vendetta against Nigerians because he was saying, my Nigerian in-laws, how market? My Nigerian in-laws, how market? And he was saying that he's teaching Nigerian men a lesson. I'm not saying what Bernard did is right, but how dare you? Who gave you the permission to be spreading disease up and down all in the name of teaching them a lesson? Obviously, what they did is terrible. And some of you will agree that it's God that is punishing him, perhaps, for being, having a wife in Nigeria and going to be doing Iranu in Sweden. But still, how evil do you have to be for you to knowingly infect somebody else with a disease that you know that there's no cure for? Look, I think you guys that live in that part of Europe really, really, really need to come to your senses and know what to do about this guy. Because he's out there on Facebook, he's not hiding it. Every day he's making videos. I'm telling you that the videos that he makes, he made so many videos about this Bernard, even when they were in bed. He recorded everything. I don't want to post that here because I know it will offend some people. And that's why I'm not trying to insult your sensibilities. And that's why I just took only the pictures. Nothing he didn't say. How he is very happy to infect him with HIV. Why? What did Nigerian men do to you? You are a man. You are an African man. Okay, you are no longer in Zimbabwe. You are in Sweden. What is the problem that you go on a mission to be infecting people up and down? So all of you men out there, brothers, that are living double lives, okay, just beware that There's somebody out there who is after you. Eh? Please, I'm only begging you that if you do get in contact with someone like this, even if it's not this person directly, any other person that you do get in contact with, since you people forget yourself, you're in Europe now, life is good for you, you have electricity, you have water, you have money to buy jeans, and you forget yourself and get carried away. Please, if you go and carry any disease, pity your wife, your poor wife. Don't give it to her. Do not give it to her. When we are shouting about cheating, African men, Nigerian men, cheating, yeah, people will say, hey, you're always talking about Nigerian men. You're always pulling them down. You're always spoiling them. This is it. Look at it now. Onelove you. Look at it. Just look at this. This guy has just used his hand to go and look for trouble with a man who is HIV positive and didn't tell him. How do you go to a man's house? You know that this man is not a woman, even though he was dressing as a woman. And you didn't even have the decencies to use protection? Oh my God. This is just so disgusting. I don't even know how to explain it. It is so disgusting. But like I said, I don't even feel bad for the man, for Bernard from Delta State. I don't feel bad. They say he's Igbo, so I suspect it's from Delta Igbo area around Asaba area. I don't even feel bad. It's the wife that is in Nigeria that doesn't even know what is going on. Hopefully this video will trend enough for her to see. This is what he's doing on Facebook. That this man has splashed his face out there. And he kept shouting on that video. You should hear him. My Nigerian in-laws, how market? After a long night, this relationship lasted for 16 hours from the time they started talking. It was the Bernard that was chasing this guy on Facebook. He chased him so they finally met physically. And this is the end result of it. Bernard, he's asking you, say, how market? I hope you're satisfied now. So back to what I was saying about, that video yesterday that a lot of people were uncomfortable with. You now see why we need to have these conversations. Yeah? Because the wife will be at home now thinking that she'll be in Nigeria now thinking that, oh, my husband, I'm sure he even has children. Not knowing that he's not even straight. He's living a fake life, false life. He's not real with his sexuality because it's not acceptable in that part of the world. He's in Europe here, looking for men up and down. And you say it is not important to discuss this before marriage? You say it's not important. What if he was disguising? I'm sure he was disguising. These are the ones that would disguise and do as if, oh, there's no need for us to do anything together. Let's get married first. Then you will now get married. You now say that he's not attracted to you. Because it's obviously attracted to men. Look at his face out there now. Embarrassed, shamed, and probably giving HIV. All because of the lust of flesh. So, those who say we shouldn't discuss this thing, to your opinion, no, you have your own opinion, but other people have their own opinion. My own is that let's respect each other's, opinion. Your own is not superior than mine. Mine is not superior than yours. This is your belief. Another person will have another belief. One girl was going from one post to the other before I switched off the comment on that video yesterday, attacking people who said they were going to try before they get married. What is your problem? Are you going to tell another adult how to live their life? Everybody have their own whatever they believe in. Do you know if the person is not even a Christian? Whatever their lifestyle is or whatever they want to do, you can't tell another person how to live their life. Look at Bernard now. I'm sure a lot of people are telling him how to live his life. Now that he has the freedom, he's in Europe now, he decided to live his real life. This is his real life. Oh, Rayelo Debai. Well, guys, I'm just going to leave it here today. It's a lesson for her. Single ladies out there, whether you want to have that conversation or not is up to you. But all I know is that there are so many Bernards out there hiding. If you know as a man that you are not interested in women, please don't go and marry. Don't go and put a woman in this kind of situation where you will be exposing them. It is not fair. So guys, I'm just going to leave it here with you today. Think about what I've said with an open mind, and please leave me your constructive comments in the comment section. I don't want anybody to harass anybody. I want people to be able to be free to express themselves on my platform. If you are someone who is policing other people's comments and you are harassing them, I will delete and block you. I do that easily. Please don't do it. It is not fair. I'll speak to you guys in my next one. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.